How y'all doing? Once again, it's Ray Sean. Once again, it's Ray Sean. TTG Sports up in the building. Please like, share, subscribe, and everything to my show. I'm enjoying everything that I'm hearing from everybody. The feedback is great. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm going to do right now, we're going to touch on a few topics today. You know, personally, I've been hearing these AAU programs giving a pledge of this: you should play for me. You should play for me. What difference does it make what AAU team that a kid plays for if it's about the kid and the kids are getting the same thing that they probably would have got out of the program if they was with you, or they might be getting a little bit more? That's one thing that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the episode I did last week. I'm going to touch on a couple of comments. A couple of people thought I was being negative towards Madison and everything. I'm going to address that and things like that. I made a post a couple of weeks ago about this AAU team out of Memphis just walking off the court because they felt like they was cheated. I'm going to touch on that too, but I'm going to get to that at the end. But first, like I say, once again, please like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think about the episode and what's going on. What makes your AAU team so special? Like, why should a kid play for you? Like, y'all really shoot yourself in the foot, because at the end of the day, I have no problem addressing y'all. See, y'all speak around the subject. I'm going to go directly to the subject. So, y'all can call me all those slick things. I'm coming to y'all because I feel like if y'all trying to help kids and I'm trying to help kids, I may see a better way. Your way is to get over on kids. I'm not trying to get over on kids. And let me show you how y'all trying to get over on kids. They were talking about loyalty, because they done moved from YouTube. They have moved from YouTube and moved to Twitter to not want me to hear things, but I'm going to hear it anyway. So they had an episode about loyalty. And this is the same people. These same people are the same people talking about loyalty, but just split their AAU team up and left kids behind. Loyalty. But you're sitting up here telling kids that they should play with you when they don't know what to expect from you. Because at any given moment, you may blow it up. You may blow it up because you're trying to figure out a way to build your brand and not truly help these kids. Think about that. 2, ask yourself, who have you developed? Who have you developed from scratch in your program? You're just trying to get kids to try to feed your program and not truly help them. Got coaches wanting to take your word to give these kids offers. No. Let's break this down. So there's no need to talk about loyalty when y'all splitting up AAU teams just to build a brand or to look for a sponsor. Have you asked Eddie Young why he ain't got no sponsor no more? Because he had a sponsor. But he had a sponsor with Adidas, but he lost it. But you want kids to come and play for you, but you lost your sponsorship with Adidas, and you still was charging kids, but ain't nothing said about it. Ain't nothing said about it, but you want kids to come and play for you. Every time I mention something about EV and Eddie Wade, EV texts me. But every time you hear them talk to each other, that's all they making is big, fat, hungry jokes to each other. That's all they making. But it's a problem when Ray Sean do it. But I'm getting it though. He always want to throw the Lord in him on me, acting like I'm a demon. I told you, Evie, if you don't want me to say nothing about you, please stop texting me. Please, bro. Man, please. Everything that you're doing is just wrong. It's just coming to the light. And you're supposed to be a preacher, bro. And you out here trying to get over on these kids. Eddie Young lost his scholarship with Adidas while he was charging kids. Why did he lose it? Obviously, he wasn't producing enough for them. But he goes to 2 other programs and manipulate them to splitting up their programs. And then you have a show about loyalty. Man, give me a break. Y'all running in circles, sitting over here trying to get over and doing it at a child's expense. Next year in the 2024 class, I want you to let me know what y'all got. Since Mississippi's so hot and you're looking for sponsorships and everything, I'm finna here try to tell me what's in the 24 class that y'all bringing that's gonna be so hot, or what are y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Because all of y'all kids are going to school mainly in-state, so you're traveling for nothing. You can be spending that time on working on the kids' game, but you're not worried about the kids' game. You're worried about your brand, and you're worried about finding the ways, nicks and nacks, to get people to pay and get over. Ain't nobody giving y'all no sponsorship. When you got folks on in y'all program that done lost sponsorships, y'all don't know what to do with it. And I don't know what them other two what y'all split y'all AAU programs up for. You know what I'm saying? That was real dumb and a real desperate move in my book. Since everybody want to say, why do I feel and why I'm saying this? In order to do what I'm trying to do, I have to hit at what's really like standing in the way of these kids getting better. I have to try to knock it out the way. Which are them? They aren't doing nothing but sitting up here trying to find ways to get over on kids. Man gonna say he's a player coach. What are you gonna do on the AAU circuit? Half of these kids, doggone, already got talent. They know how to play basketball. You better be a player's coach. You can't build no system in no AAU program. The teams are changing. Every year. So what type of program are you building when there are different kids in the program every year? The man said, one of them said that you are missing out by not playing with them. Why? Because they ain't going to do nothing but go JUCO in the state. Parents, listen to me well. If these people are not helping your kids game, because ain't nobody worried about their feelings, because that's what these AAU trips looking like to me. We just taking care of people's feelings, making sure these kids have a good time, and then you're not putting them in front of the best competition. You going to tournaments in at the South Pole when everybody else in Las Vegas, running from everything. You'd rather be cold than hot, scared, but sit up here and then say we played in front of 20 coaches. You 12 hours away from home. Ain't nobody trying to go to no school 12 hours away from home in no doggone Mississippi. Then you ain't got but a handful of people in your program getting offers. But they need to come and play for you. And the kids that's good in your program, it ain't even y'all that's training them. You're just using those kids for who they are. You not even training them. But you want somebody to come play for you. Don't do that. Quit trying to get over on these kids and let's help these kids get better. The standard of basketball players in Mississippi is at an all-time low for me, especially in girls basketball. We have to do better in doing the work instead of wanting the results and not put in the work. Everybody want that scholarship. Everybody want a big-time scholarship, but don't nobody want to put in no big-time work. Please, man, don't do me. Don't do me. Y'all folks out here trying to get over on these people. And you don't see it. Then you got a preacher helping you do it. Oh, the Lord, oh, the Lord. But then they sit up there and check each other about eating chicken and stuff. But get mad when I check they big stuff. Man, going on, bro. Going on. Now, another topic, because I'm tired of talking about them, bro. Like, they are literally some clowns. They sitting over here want to slick talk about me and have folks ask questions, like coming at me like I'm so wrong. They are the ones that's clowns. Because one dude gonna say India didn't have no offers before she started playing with the little N whatever, begin N whatever the doggone fool, the fool's name is. But what I'm trying to say is, don't you know why India was held back? Because last year she was held back because those folks didn't put her on the list or put her under the radar to be looked because of the fact of she didn't play with them when they wanted them to play with them. But now all of a sudden that she's playing with them, they kissing her tail. What that sound like? What that sound like? Somebody's sitting up here trying to, now you saying all of a sudden she got the it factor. Shit, she had the it factor last year. When you was putting all them other folks that on that Danny Dozen list that wasn't even worthy to be a Danny Dozen. But because of the relationships that you had with them, you kiss tail. Too much kiss and tail going on in here. Too much kiss and tell. And that's all y'all do. I made a post, like I told you, I made a post about this Memphis team just walking out the court and everything. And just walking out the court because they felt like they was being cheated. But from what I seen and what I watched, I felt like they had a swagger about themselves when they walked in the gym. And the swag that they had got hit in the mouth. The team was just beating them to every 50-50 ball. Referees probably, you know what I'm saying, who haven't played a game to where they feel like the referees are cheating. But you wait till you get down 20 points in the first half to say ball game. But if you pay attention to the clip, this is what I want y'all to know. Or see, go look. You pay attention to the clip. Right before the referee blew the ball, the girl had her hand in her back. Both of her hands in her back. Soon as the referee blew the whistle, she threw her hands up. So it sounds like to me that the coach was looking for an excuse just to get out there anyway. Because I recall seeing that same coach came to Mississippi to the little field house thing, to Maya Taylor's tournament, kicked everybody, doing the Ja Morant dance and pop, chop, 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 kicking everybody. You know, they can dish them butt whoopings, but it looked like to me they can't take them. You not telling me, regardless if you getting cheated or not, it ain't like they were throwing water bottles or calling y'all the N-word or things like that. They were just kicking y'all tail. And that's wrong. Somebody gonna say it and gonna comment on my post and say, what are them kids gonna say 3 years later down the road? You know what I'm saying? If that coach wouldn't have did that, like, why you ain't stopped the referees from cheating us? Man, ain't no kid 3 years down the road thinking about no AAU referee coach. No AAU referee at no doggone event. You know what I'm saying? 3 years from now, gonna bring it up, man. That really hurt me, man. I still be having nightmares about it. Referee was cheating us, man. Coach was real, man. Coach just took us out the court. Coach made y'all look crazy as hell. Coach made y'all look crazy as hell. But y'all praise people, and when they do something wrong, you don't want to say shit to them. That was wrong. That was not a good look for those kids, that coach, that program, or whoever, or even the game of basketball. But you want to question because I asked a question, or act like I'm trying to pick at something. Hell, I asked the damn question. But y'all want to pick at me. But you really was trying to come over there and protect your child because you felt like I was saying, because she's a part of that, the den, but all in stuff. She's a part of that stuff. Like, I shouldn't say nothing because she's a part of that because we from the same place. Man, you better go on up out of here. I ain't going on y'all posts. Y'all coming on my shit. If you don't like what I'm saying, ignore me. You ain't got to pay attention to me. I ain't said nothing to y'all. Y'all just sit up here and get mad because of what I'm saying. I see how Martin Luther King felt. I'm telling you now. Can't say nothing right. Folks gonna always try to make you seem like you wrong. Make you seem like you wrong. That woman didn't leave that because she was trying to leave that court because she was trying to protect the integrity of them kids. That woman left that court, if you really want to know, because she was getting her ass beat on that court. That's why she really left that game. It was no other way. She couldn't figure it out. There's no excuse. Ain't no referee cheated you 20 points down in no first half. Because I don't recall y'all making any shots for about 3 minutes. And the referee didn't shoot nan one of them. Just face the fact that it was wrong. Quit kissing people's tail, bruh. If it was you, they was going to tell you. Why you can't tell them? Y'all sit up here and rather kiss somebody's tail and tell them wrong and lead them the wrong way just so you can stay friends with them? That's retarded. Y'all are very retarded. Like I told y'all, we got to find better leaders for our kids. We got to find better leaders. Y'all sit up here and act like just because a person can hoop, that they can't be wrong when it comes to hooping. Just because it may be at this status quo, you can't tell them nothing. That ain't how this world works. This world is a little different. Where I'm from, on how I'm built, if whoever doing wrong, you get on their ass. But y'all can't do that because y'all are too busy around here kissing it. Kissing it. Kissing it and using me as an excuse for your shortcomings. Stupid. Don't be using me as no excuse for your shortcomings. Your stupid, retarded self, put yourself in this hole. Y'all trying to get me to not talk about this every chance y'all get. Y'all talk about me. For a person to come on my post 3 weeks later just out the blue lets me know you've been sitting at the dinner table talking about me. I'm a topic in your life. Man, y'all better go on. If y'all think walking out the court because you're getting your tail whooped and making an excuse saying that the referees were cheating is an excuse for what happened, y'all retarded. Man, y'all slow. Stop it. Stop it, man. That person was dead wrong. Some of those kids could have lost office just on that person being there, doing that to them. Did you ever think about that? No, because you're just trying to figure out a way to make Ray Sean feel like he wrong, or he don't need to not say this. Man, I don't care nothing about that. I made a post on Twitter. I shared my podcast from last week on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm just trying to reach our avenues when it comes to helping our kids. And so, someone just got on there talking about they felt like I was talking. They're a fan of Madison. They didn't feel like that I was saying that I was just being disrespectful and things like that. But you know, when people talk, sometimes they need to have receipts. So I want you to pull up the Clinton game from last year when Clinton played Germantown the first time. I think it was in Clinton. You know what I'm saying? I want you to pull it up. I want you to pull it up. And you tell me everything that I said she didn't do. Don't do that. Don't do that. Tell me everything I didn't say she didn't do. I'll wait. Pull it up. Pull it up. I'll wait. Because what you're going to find is that everything that I said, that person did. And for that person to think that I'm chasing clout, man, ain't nobody chasing no clout. If anything, I'm trying to help you. You done had so many people tell you yes, 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 and never told you what was wrong, setting you up for failure. I'm the type of person I want to hit every angle to try to help these people not fail at what they love to do. But as long as the person kissing your tail, you'll let them tell you anything. I have no problem with none of these kids. But we got to get used to having thick skin when we're doing comparisons or we talking about kids just because it's not what you're used to hearing, especially when it's coming from me. I'm not going to give you what you're used to hearing. Don't think that I'm chasing clout. I don't need your clout. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if no one ever watches what I do. But what I'm trying to do, when I get done doing what I'm doing, y'all are going to see. And I want y'all to start hashtagging me when y'all see me throughout the year, throughout down the street, down the road, when you see me at these games. Because I'm going to put in my work to do what I say what I'm going to do. But there's nothing wrong with me pointing out someone's wrongdoing when I feel like they're getting over on kids. I can't trust no one that charges kids to train them to play basketball or to play AAU. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that part, personally. Some people do, some people don't. I don't. Because I feel like it's for the kids. We're leaving kids behind for the ones who are less fortunate. And unless they could play basketball, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't have a shot with y'all. Y'all wouldn't even think about it. Y'all don't, man, I don't want to get into that part. But at the end of the day, I don't have to chase clout. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what I said that was wrong, though. I want you to let me know what I said that was wrong. And at the end of the day, this is my opinion, not y'all's, mine. And I feel like what I said about those two kids were true, validated. Because I seen it with my own two eyes. So don't come at me talking about I'm chasing clout or you a fan. Okay, I'm a fan of the kid too. But that don't mean I can't tell her what's wrong with her game or what I seen that was wrong with her game. No, you got to tell them what's right. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell them, keep shooting those inadvertent shots. Yep. Man, you're still who you are. Man, I don't know that dumb stuff. We have to train our kids different. We have to change their mindsets. And the only way that we can change their mindsets if we get better leaders and better people helping us train our kids. Because Mississippi don't have the talent to just be bragging about right now. We need to stop that. Stop it. You may have one or two. So what? We need to stop that. And so next week or my next episode, I don't know if it's going to be next week, I'm going to start going around letting y'all see where this is really headed. I just had to touch a few points on some things to let people know I don't care what you say about me, I ain't going nowhere. Don't care how you feel about me, because I ain't said nothing to hurt your feelings if I'm talking about basketball. If I'm speaking on basketball and I hurt your feelings, you have some internal problems that you need to work on. But one thing you're not going to do in my eyesight, in front of me, and I got a voice to say something about it, is get over on kids and you can't show them where they money going. I want you to show, I beg and plead to show me, to let me know what kid that have you helped make from scratch, that didn't have nothing, but is a legit ball player right now. They can't do it. They can't do it. But I'm going to give y'all an example of something. I want you to let me know what you think about it. Shouts out to Danbury doing what she doing. I seen it on Twitter. I like what you're doing and everything. Shout out to Maya Taylor. She's doing a very good job in her community also. So there's good people out here. But check this out. You see, she had that back to school drive, Danbury. You seen all those kids that was in there? How much did she charge for them to come get them school supplies? It was free. I bet you the number would have been different if it was a price on it. I was just using it as an example, not saying that she was going to do that. I'm just telling you the difference. In AAU, if you tell kids you have an opportunity for them to help them get to college, and it's free, you're going to get more people. And then you're going to have a group of a value of more people getting a way to have a scholarship. But if you say they got to pay, everybody ain't going to be able to pay. So somebody's going to be left out. So why are we charging these kids and then leaving some people out? I don't get it. But I ain't gonna worry y'all no more. I'm finna get ready to go do something with my family later on. So until y'all see me again, but once again, remember, please like, share, subscribe. And once again, if you ain't trained to go, you can't be on this show. I will have a guest on my next episode. So once again, I'll talk to y'all later. Let me know what y'all think. And to all my haters, if you don't want me to mention y'all on this show, just don't voice your opinion around me, because I like addressing things face value. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is ask me. It ain't nothing but basketball. I'm just trying to help set up new avenues for these kids that's gonna give them a different mentality of how they approach the game and not look for the glory, but put in the work. Because all y'all trying to do is find a way to put money into y'all pockets and not truly give it all back to the kids. Period. Y'all don't, I don't know. But keep eating, keep cheating, and trying to get over on these kids. And I'll holler at y'all later.